country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 76. Here in camp, and it is morning. It's morning without a plan, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. John, time to get up. We have a plan to make, and I need to eat something.
All right.
Oh,
Man, it feels like I just laid down.
I know. Alright. We need to find food again, because I just ate all of the chicken soup that we had left over. Or what I had left over. And we have a plan to make. We need to figure out what we're doing today. Well, we were headed back up to Morgantown to get our big tent, right? And...
Right.
Well, we seem to be divided on the idea to continue trying to find the Overseer. At least, that's the impression I got from you last night.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
Well, I'm still thinking about it, but I grabbed that tape from Welsh out of the box last night while you were sleeping. I listened to it. And I got to tell you, it sounds like not only, all right, so you told me that you thought the vaults might be an experiment, and that's one thing to hear it. It's another thing to hear in the Overseer's voice that she knew about it. I mean, that makes her culpable. I mean, so, how many strikes does this woman get? I mean, anyway, I'm even more disgusted with her now than I was yesterday, and I'm finding it hard to even believe that's true, but it is.
Told you.
And it sounded like she. Yeah, well. Yeah.
I should have told you, but I had to explain my theory.
Yeah.
Well.
Why don't we just get somewhere that we can put a real roof over our heads instead of that leaky tent? And fix up our weapons, get enough food that we're not constantly hungry all the time, get enough water that we're rehydrated, maybe take a week or 2 weeks off. And
Really?
I don't know if you remember this from Survival Train, but if you're lost in the woods, you're supposed to kind of stay where you're at in case other people are looking for you. Maybe the best way to find some people is going to be to sit in one place for a week or two.
Well, maybe you're right. But, I don't know. Okay. I'm kind of torn just because we have a lead on where the Overseer could have gone. And if we wait and not follow it right away, it'll go cold, and then we won't have any more leads.
Right.
But,
and that's a bad thing?
Yes. What do you mean? Of course it's a bad thing. We won't have any more leads. We wouldn't absolutely know where she went after that. And we have no way of contacting her.
Well, then we won't be part of her silly little experiment anymore either.
John, she's our Overseer, and she's the only person in the world that's alive that we know of. Besides us.
Right. There's some big, nasty green guys at the top of the hill behind you there.
Where? I don't see him.
They're up over the top of the hill right now. He walked away from us.
There's like a bunker radio tower thingy up there, I just noticed.
Yep, he's on the other side of it.
Okay. Let's pack up camp and get moving, huh? We can talk while we walk. Well,
All right.
theoretically. If yesterday was any indication, we might have some troubles.
Right.
And yes, we definitely need to keep our eye out for food. So you want to just give up on the Overseer? Is that it? Oh, there's some fruit.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
You're serious?
I wasn't going to suggest that. But now that you've said it, I have to admit it's a pretty good idea.
No, it's... What? Why is that a good idea?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you flesh it out for me a little bit? It was your idea.
No, it wasn't. I was repeating basically what you were implying.
Well, I don't know that I was implying anything.
You were. You were implying that you were sick of her and didn't care if we lost her or not.
It wouldn't be the worst thing that happened.
John? What if she's lost? What if she's trying to find the rest of us?
Well, then she's pretty bad at it. I'm looking at what's in these preservation shelters.
Oh, there's duffel bags in one of those. Did you?
Yep.
Oh, I found
Wasn't much in there. It's just...
No, I found
Go
a
ahead.
purified water in one of them.
Oh, I went too quickly then. I just found that useless old war money in there. Old world money.
No, it was there was a in the one on the very end. There's a first aid box. I found it in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I don't know what to make of your new attitude towards the Overseer. Just because she asked us to kill her fiancé, you have suddenly this attitude toward her? Where, like, you don't even
and then that
care?
holotape is really pretty horrible. The holotape that led up to her asking us to kill him was pretty horrible. Talking about how, she learned about this, super secret Vault Tech plan to put people through these horrible tests that she alludes to.
Mm-hmm.
And then, was our overseer for, 25 years? And that just never came up, Not
Wow.
even in a, pre-Reclamation Day briefing to say, hey, now we're going to go out into this world and we might run into some really messed up humans because of what, look at all these pumpkins. Kind of crazy.
And Scarecrow.
Because of, yeah. This kind of crazy. All right. Anyway, yeah, here's the thing, and I've said this, so I've been saying this for 3 weeks, and you haven't been listening, so I'm just getting tired of saying it, but, we've been running and gunning for 3 weeks. It's a flippin' miracle that we're both still alive. We haven't done any real serious maintenance on our weapons for more than a week. We haven't done any real serious maintenance on our armor. We barely have enough food or water. If we could kind of get a reset, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What is going on over there?
I don't know. It sounds like a robot on a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
There's a big, like,
And then there's a scorched down in that cave.
yeah, there's like
whatever
a
that
mansion
is.
right here.
Nothing. This is Billingsley, the maitre d' here at Bolton Greens. Very distinguished guests will
Oh.
be arriving shortly for a Halloween gala, and this function room must be
This was a
empty.
golf course back in the day.
We have an immediate need for new hires to assist us in preparing for this evening's shift. No camp test required for application. Interested parties should seek me out for employment information. I shall be waiting in the function room.
He's hiring people for a function.
Oh,
I think he's
Oh!
oh,
Hello? Billingsley here, your friendly Bolton Green's matron D. The Bolton Green's Halloween Gala is this evening, and we are dreadfully far behind.
I think this robot is confused about what day it is.
Yep.
However, we are currently understaffed, and in
Well, let's go in and see if he has any supplies.
Availability. Applicants should see me in the
All right.
function room for employment inquiries.
What? Somebody drew a picture of people shooting
Is this thing on?
a robot?
You may know me as Billingsley,
And it's
Bolton
bleeding?
Green's famed maitre d'. Our
That's weird.
distinguished guest will
That's
be
weird.
expecting a flawless Halloween Gala event this evening, and we simply must deliver on that expectation. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a staffing issue we'd like to
How do I
resolve
get
as
up
soon
there?
as possible. If you are able-bodied, halfway competent,
Oh.
and in need of work, then please see me in the function.
There's some scorched here. Oh wow. There's some traps
Okay.
as well.
How do we get up there? I thought I found a way up, but it's
Just keep going around.
too far
There's
to jump.
There's a road. Uh-oh. Ow.
Very distinguished
Ah.
guest will be arriving shortly for a Halloween Gala.
Nope. Nope.
Must
Okay.
shipshape. However, we are currently understaffed, and in desperate
Okay,
need
we
of
heard
new
you.
hires
You don't need to keep
availability.
telling us.
Applicants should see me in the function room for
This guy's
employment
desperate.
inquiries.
There's scorched in here too.
Uh,
Whoa.
This is an important message.
Ew.
This is Billingsley, the maitre d' here at Bolton
Yuck.
Greens.
There's some
Our distinguished
gross
guest will be
piles of
expecting
gore in
a
here.
flawless Halloween Gala event this
Yep.
evening, and we simply must deliver on that expectation. Regrettably, we have an immediate need for new hires to assist us in
Oh, there he is. I found the robot.
No temp test required for application. Interested
Hey,
parties should
hello.
seek me out for
thank
employment
heaven.
information.
Someone,
I shall
hey.
be waiting in the function room.
You must be here for the job.
It was
Let's get the
it was
interview
recording.
underway.
That's why I
Take
kept
a move.
repeating.
Can you pick things up and put them down? Good, you're hired. Now, first things first. Our guest will be here soon for the Halloween Gala, but my wait staff is nowhere to be found.
I'm not gonna be your wait
They
staff.
must be lazing about the premises somewhere.
Oh, I'm not gonna go find them
You
either.
Find them.
No.
Tell the incompetent layabouts that their shift has started, and they must report to work straight away. Make sure they get to their positions without getting distracted along the way.
Sorry, robot, you don't realize the state of the world and what day it actually is. There's not a Halloween Gala happening. Gee whiz.
no, there is not.
Okay, let's see if there's any food
Oh,
around
this is
here.
nasty.
What?
Oh, it's an old pool that looks like something rotted in it.
Ew, yuck. Looks like something did. There's skeletons in it.
Yep.
Yuck, it stinks in here.
Yeah.
What in the world
And
happened
there's
here?
raiders.
There's dead
I don't. Oh my god.
bodies
Yeah.
everywhere.
All right, this is just nasty. Let's get out of here.
What
Not what I
happened?
had in mind for a little break.
Nope. Okay. Oh, darn him. Oh, for God's sake, again. What's this? Recipe. I have that one. Here's some whiskey. Okay. There's a weird symbol on the wall. It's like a skull with a knife and fork cross behind it instead of bones. That's weird.
That's weird. You need a golf outfit?
I like what I'm wearing, thanks. What is this? Morris Stevens holotape. Who is Morris Stevens? Let's see. I'm gonna play it.
Edie and I have been feeling
All right.
a little extra hungry of late, and the others are starting to ask questions. Morris, how can you be hungry when you're still so fat? You know what I say to that? I'm hungry because I'm the boss here. It takes a lot of effort to wrangle these useless idiots so we don't all starve, and that works up an appetite.
Okay.
Honestly, it's been several days since we've come across any more food. And usual unsuspecting travelers have been harder to come by.
Huh?
I can only assume the damn cutthroats have been scaring them all away, or not sharing their finds with us. Hell, the others won't like it. But we're gonna have to go to Plan B. Edie's on board with me. And I've been thinking about Gregory. He's got a lot of meat on him.
Oh no.
And he's been rather useless lately.
Oh no.
No one will miss him. And maybe his wife. And his little girl, perhaps. But Vanessa will know what's good for her, and she's too much of a good fighter to eat just yet.
Sounds like
Oh my gosh. I think they were cannibals.
well,
They were talking
it's
about
disgusting around here.
they were talking about eating their friend Gregory.
Oh, you're kidding me.
They were eating travelers, and the travelers were getting more scarce, so they started talking about eating each other. All right,
Oh my god.
let's leave.
Yep.
Let's leave. I don't want to
Yep.
be in a
Before we
place.
become the next meal.
Well, I don't know if they're here anymore, but I don't want to be here just in a place where people ate other people. Okay, yeah, no, let's go.
All right.
Watch out for these boards with nails sticking out of them, gee whiz.
All right. That's pretty nasty.
Okay. I see like a farm or something down here. We can check that out. Alright, let me
Okay.
check the map. I want to see where we're at. Oh, we're really close to Morgantown now.
We are. You're right.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
I wonder if there's anything
Oh, I hear
interesting
some...
over here. Is that you shooting something, or who's shooting?
No, no. Sounds like it might be scorched inside that hangar barn thingy.
All right. There's a garden back here with some vegetables.
Oh, really? Grab them.
Yep.
This hangar's closed
All right.
up. Oh, nice. Well, there's a few anyway. Okay, so you were saying something, John, before we got interrupted by that robot.
Yeah. Crazy robot, man, I'll tell you what. I'm glad to be out of there. No, I was just saying, just saying what I've been saying all along, is that, right? It's just kind of a miracle that we're not dead. Oh my god.
What in the world?
Somebody didn't like cats. Yeah.
Or they liked them too much. Look at all these cat food dishes.
Oh, that's nasty. Ugh. I don't know what's in that pot over there, but it smells horrible.
I'm gonna pick these.
Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting out of here before I throw up. That's nasty.
What? Ew.
Yeah.
Why are we just running into nasty stuff today?
I don't know.
gonna grab these cat food dishes because I can use them.
Get the plastic from them.
Yeah.
Ooh, radstag.
What? No. Yes. Get it. Get it. Where is it? Can you shoot it?
Down the hill.
Shoot it with your rifle, not
Yep, I'm
not
getting
your
into
laser gun. We don't want it.
I know.
Okay. I don't want it to turn into an ash pile.
There you go. One's down.
Oh, good. Yay.
There's usually more around.
Yeah, they usually go in herds. Yeah, there's a second one. You see it? I'll get it.
Okay.
Oh, what? Come on. I did not miss.
There we go.
Oh, it was a baby.
There we go. That'll taste good.
Okay.
That will taste good tonight. See, I knew coming back into this part of the world was going to do us well. It was going to kind of allow us to recharge and, you know, get our minds back
Yes.
reset from the horrible, man, it's just horribly devastated south of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Are those ghouls down there dead, or are they just sleeping? No, they're just sleeping. Oh, they're all waking up.
Yep,
Oh, there's a
they're-
whole bunch.
Oh, I'm out of practice.
Out of practice. Oops.
I haven't used this in a week or so.
Oh, you've been using your laser gun too much. Well, you're actually getting better at that laser gun, though. I noticed.
Been working on it.
Yeah. All right. We should be able to
The
find
hunting
some
rifle
food
still
here.
is more powerful and more accurate.
Oh, definitely. All right, where's our... We're getting close. It's just on the other side of this. Yeah, on the other side of town. Just go through town.
Yeah, go through down here. Well, I don't know where all the ghouls come from in here. I just remember there were just so many of them last time we were here.
Yeah. Well, we probably didn't kill them all either.
No, I don't know how you could, you know. I mean, you'd have to go through every building inch by inch. Probably the only way you'd ever do it is to burn the whole town down.
Yeah, right?
What'd you
Even
find
then.
to shoot?
There's ghoul. No. Shotgun. Oh, thanks.
Oh, there's more. They heard us. That's the other thing. So staying in town's not going to work.
No.
Oh, that's a miss. There we go.
Yeah. So you wanna...
But our camp was in a pretty good spot, I thought, because it had, we had that trapped shed that we could fall back to if we needed to.
Yeah. So you wanna...
Oh, that was some horrible shooting. Okay, now we're double killing things again.
Alright. So you want to just stop everything, stop trying to find the overseer, and just settle down. And forget about everything else. Just live our own little world.
You seem to be confusing. You seem to be confusing rest and relaxation with permanently becoming hermit squatters on the edge of town or something.
Okay, you just want to rest for a while. And then...
Don't you?
Well, it would be nice. I have to admit, it would be nice. But... Oh, hey, John. There's that farm right here that had the corn growing in it. Let's get some.
Ooh.
Remember that? Remember the farm?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's also the farm behind the airport on the other side of town.
Oh, yes, true.
See, I'm feeling better already. I'm just coming back into an area here where there's actually some food growing, and
yes, it does lift the spirits.
I think we're gonna have something good to eat tonight.
It lifts the spirits, doesn't it? Okay, so I carry too much.
Well, we're almost back to camp now.
Yeah.
It'll be all
So
right.
But there's still the question, what will we lose the trail of the Overseer? And you don't even care if we do.
You could convince me to keep running around. I'm just, listen, you asked me what I was thinking. Told you what I'm thinking. My opinion really hasn't changed over the last couple weeks.
Well,
I think we're better off if we stick together. I think I've got a lot to learn. I still think that it's a miracle that, with how much we've been running and gunning, that we haven't died yet. And I think we could use a break. And, and you still haven't answered me on the point of maybe if we sit down and let the world move by us for a little while, we might actually see somebody.
well, that's true. I mean, it's possible, I suppose.
Well, I mean, that's one thing that you taught us in our survival classes, is if you're lost and alone in the wilderness, stay put, right? And that's the one thing we haven't done since we've been out. And I'm not saying stay put forever. I'm saying stay put until we're, healthy and our gear's back in good shape. There's plenty of stuff that we can pull out of town if we stay close to here, that we can pull out of town to kind of put a real roof over our heads and get cleaned up, and hey, the tent's still here. Nobody took it.
Good. Whew. All right. All right. Well, you're right. Okay. I agree with you in that we should maybe set down some roots, or at least a little bit more than a tent like this, right? A place that we can actually defend better with the lock on the door and stuff like that, right? That's what you're talking about.
Oh, walls would be nice. I think go ahead.
Okay. Now, it's not like we were lost in the wilderness. The Overseer told us to follow her. And we were just doing that. Ow!
Right. Oh, behind you.
I know. He hit me.
All right, so maybe this town's not the best place to stay.
No, I think you're right.
I wonder if these guys followed us up the road.
There's more down there on the
road. It just
road.
took them a while to...
Oh.
Yeah. It took a while for them to catch up. Oh, I missed. There you go. Oh, is there another one?
Yeah, there were two. But now there's not.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright, John. We'll do it. But I'm still torn. I'll just have you know. Who's shooting it?
I was shooting at that car.
Why?
Because I was curious what would happen if I shot it with a beam of energy. It doesn't look like much happened, so...
Okay. Anyways, okay, yes, we'll do it. But I will have you know, while I'm on board with this plan, I am still torn because I feel like we're going to lose the Overseer's trail and that we'll never find her.
Okay.
I know you don't care, but I do.
It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm willing to take that risk.
Well, you were acting like you didn't care.
We're saying the same thing, but that's okay.
All right. Let's. So.
I get the feeling. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
What? Get what feeling?
Oh. Well, perhaps we shouldn't fight. I just get the feeling that you're all kinds of disappointed in me somehow. And
I
I don't
am.
know what I've done to disappoint you.
What do you
I'm
mean?
just trying to keep us alive out here.
How could you not know what you did to disappoint me? Huh? You left me to go into a potentially dangerous situation by myself and would not come in because of your supposed higher moral ground or whatever. That's why I'm upset with you.
Right. All right. Yeah, and if you thought about that for just a minute, you'd realize how unfair that is.
What?
Because you didn't have to go in there. You didn't have to go in there.
But I wanted to, and you refused to go with me, even just to have my back. Anyways.
Like I said, we don't need to have this fight. You're right.
Okay. It's already getting dark. We need to find a place. If we're going to do this, we need to find a place to actually build a house. And I don't think right here should be the spot. I'm just saying. It's filled with just, I don't want ghouls coming into our front yard all the time.
Right. Well, do you remember where our first camp was? I've got two suggestions, and either one is fine with me. Okay. But the first camp that we had at Morgantown was up north of the airport. Mm-hmm. And that was a really nice area. There was nothing that messed with us up there. It was kind of in between the airport and that big castle on the hill that we never looked at.
Oh yeah.
And then the other place that we had a pretty good camp was right down by the overseer's camp. Nothing really messed with us down there either. So, what do you think of either of those spots?
I don't know. I mean, I would like it to be somewhat central so that we can, like, get around the map easier. Just not be constantly having to walk back and forth and up and down. There's like a big lake up north, according to the map. Really big lake. Yep. You see that?
Yep. I do. The last one was very disappointing, I will say that.
Yes, it was. All right. Well, I want to drop some stuff off in the toolbox. So can you put it down, and then I'm actually going to run down here and scrap the stuff actually in this.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. It is interesting. Somebody put a trap on the door. What? Or maybe it auto resetted? I don't think it could do that, but... Ah! Ow!
You alright?
No! Ow!
Big boom.
Ow! That hurt.
What happened?
Somebody set a bomb in there, and when I walked in, it went off. That wasn't there last time.
Alright, so somebody else has been fortifying this place.
But does that mean that other people are around? Actually?
It has to, right?
Because, I mean, unless Scorched know how to set off bombs. Or maybe the big green guys, too.
Oh, the big green guys probably know how to do it.
Okay.
But now somebody's been in here, because there's dog food on the ground now, and there's weapons laying around. Somebody's using this as a base.
We have been gone a while.
Yeah, I mean, here's some ammunition even.
I'm kind of creeped out. to be honest.
Well,
Okay, well, I just came down here to scrap. Gee whiz. Practically got blown up doing it. Is the toolbox up here?
no, there was a big boom, and somebody said, ow, so I came running.
Okay. Oh, but you put down sleeping bags. Yeah, we should definitely try to find a place to build our house. A nice big flat place near water. That would be great.
That would be awesome.
I mean, I suppose we could do it here, but yeah, there's, you know, just the potential for ghouls to be just
There you go.
constantly coming into our yard, and I don't
No,
really...
somebody's using that shop, because those traps were definitely reset. We could hang around and watch that shop to see who's coming by, but
Right.
yeah, somebody's using that shop, so I don't know what to think of that. There's no overseer's box down there, like there has been the other places the overseer's been, so I doubt that it's her.
Right.
I would think that there'd be some of the vault tech gear around if it was somebody that came out of the vault. It's probably the green guys.
Probably. So far, they're the only things. Well, besides Scorched, I don't know if Scorched. I mean, they know how to use weapons. So I don't know if they, you know, do much else than that.
Yeah, I haven't seen them build anything.
No, the green guys seem to build stuff, though. They had their camps set up and
Right.
whatnot. Okay, well, I don't want to live somewhere where there's those kinds of people coming around. But what if it is not a green guy? What if it's actually a human? Hmm?
Right. So maybe we do stay and kind of get a little bit further away and just kind of watch it for a couple days and see who's
Yeah.
coming in here.
Might be a good idea. All right.
Well, we could build something more permanent up here and just drag some wood and steel and stuff up from the town. It's not the prettiest place, but we do have water and food everywhere.
Oh, I know, but if there is some nasty thing using that shop, I don't want to build a permanent house next to it. I mean, we could stay in the tent here for a couple days and see if we can find out who's using it, but
yeah.
I don't know if I want to build a permanent place here, but it's already getting dark now.
Right. Well, and we already talked about this. I'm not saying that it's going to be a permanent place, right? I mean, I'm just saying I think a week or two at the most. And then if it works out for us, maybe we could use it in between running down trips. But I think we'd be gone. You know, once we start chasing off against these clues that we've got, we'll probably be gone for 2 or 3 weeks.
Right. But we could use it as our base of operations.
Right.
To return home and rest
that's the other thing.
Occasionally. So.
Right. It's going to start. It's already November. It's going to start getting cold. We're probably going to need to have a place to stay.
That's true too. Okay. All right. Well,
we didn't get much sleep last night. Yeah.
No. I'm going to make a fire and cook this food that we gathered and eat some.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That
Okay.
sounds great, because we've got some fresh meat this time.
Yes. And corn. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. We're going to have a regular barbecue here.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I can make corn soup, definitely making grilled rad steak, and...
Yeah, boy, that smells good.
I am going to make flour out of this grain that I picked up. See if I can make something out of that sometime.
Oh my god. Do you think we could figure out how to get our hands on some yeast and make some bread? I would kill for bread.
Well, even bread without yeast would be great.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
Flatbread, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some corn soup for days. Alright. I think that's good.
I really am curious. I'm going to take a peek here, see if I can see anybody. No, there's no lights on in that shop, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to stay kind of on the edge of our camp and see if I see anybody going in or out while I'm on watch.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm excited. I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm afraid, but it could be. You know, heck, those traps, those are almost Karen level traps. Maybe it's somebody from the vault.
Karen level traps. What does that even
It was
mean?
meant to be a compliment.
Oh, thanks.
Wouldn't that be cool? If all this time, all we had to do is just kind of stay put in our big tent?
Well, maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, it could be big, green, and smelly. Who knows?
Alright. So here's what I think we should do tomorrow.
All right.
Let's stay here for a day or two, at least until we determine
Alright.
whether or not anybody's using that shop and who they are.
Okay.
And then, if, you know, several days go by and we haven't seen anybody, maybe we can move on. But maybe we should stay here until we see anybody. Or maybe they were there just once and they moved on and aren't coming back. You know, you never know.
Right.
But I think we shouldn't build our permanent house right here just because it's kind of a dangerous area. I think we should try to go find a different place, and tomorrow we should go looking for a different place.
I agree.
We can try that area up above the airport, like you said.
It was just mighty quiet up there when we were there. It rained the whole time we were there, but it was quiet too.
It was. It actually was. And
there were radstag up there too, if I remember correctly.
yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is that in order to leave there, to go anywhere practically, is to go through the airport.
I know.
Which seems to be
Right.
a favorite hangout for Scorch. So that's the only downside to that spot. And it's not right next to water. We would have a ways to walk to get water.
Right.
So I'm thinking
And
maybe...
there's that thing that flew over it once or twice.
Yes. Well, that could happen anywhere, I guess. But you know what we could do is follow the river south.
Okay.
Or even the one that's a little bit further west that goes down through Flatwoods. We can follow that river too. And maybe we can find a place on the side of the river where we could just build our house.
Yep.
Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Alright. It feels good to be full, doesn't it? I'm stuffed.
It does, and that was tasty. That was very, very good.
I would just love to have a kitchen stocked with food, have a refrigerator that works, and just stock it with food, normal food like that. Corn soup and chicken soup and... someday maybe, huh?
You're gonna talk me into not following the overseer.
Oh, I thought you already had that decided.
Well, I'm liking your idea of having a house with a refrigerator and food. That sounds pretty good to me.
It does. Sounds good to me too. Hey, you know, I'm as much as I want to find the overseer, I'm tired of running and gunning too. Just so you know. You know, I'm the only thing I disagree with you on is about the overseer. That's all.
All right. All right. Yeah, we I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the hay, and see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be watching that shot.
Okay. Wake me up if you see a sign of any movement down there. Okay.
Will do.
All right. Good night, John.
Good night, Karen. See you tomorrow.